All right, first pitch coming up. Here's Trey Turner.
Number Trey Turner.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Nope.
And
Foul
that's
ball.
just foul. 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. On the ground to the left. One out in the top of the first.
Ball 1.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Pete Alonso in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Batting fourth, catcher Adley Rutschman.
And
Ball
delivers outside.
That's a
He's
ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Wood around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying for 2. And that ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland. And getting to start for Baltimore, Foster Griffin. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Hey!
Ward running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto.
Hey!
Oh, 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Ball! That's down.
And
That's
another ball. Hill under it. And that will end the inning. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Spas goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
That's ball 2.
That's to third. On to first.
Out.
And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, right fielder Colton Cowser.
That one not close. Ball 1. And he takes a strike.
Ball.
Hard ground ball base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
The 1-0.
He left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Cowser off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. So now 1-2.
Ball 2.
This one in the air center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Elly De La Cruz digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside edge. That's a strike. Now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air right field. Cowser takes it in for the out. 1 down. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball. That's inside.
Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic. Gets the outside corner with that one. Makes the catch for the out. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. And that is the inning. Back here in Cleveland, digging in, Derek Hill.
Center fielder Derek Hill.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him. And there's one away. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Out number 2. James Wood, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
What do you got?
Alonso tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. That pitch in for a strike. And 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Runner! There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Got him looking. Third out. Bottom of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians. Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just missed.
Outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The 2-1. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. The next offering misses. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Back-to-back base hits. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Jordan Lawler up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's a base hit. Robert on his way around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Popped out to left his first time.
Yep, that ball went out. No, inside.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. And that misses. And now 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And that leaves them with runners at second and third. Here comes Bryce Harper. Golden opportunity right here. And it's fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Alonso. In there safely.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Around second, on his way to third. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. All loaded up. Gary Sanchez at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Up the middle, Turner flips it, 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Start of the fourth. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Everything came together for him. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
In the air, left field. And that is foul.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That's a ball.
Rutschman aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's towards center. Robert under it. And there's 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Ball, that's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ball 1.
Grounds 1 to short. De La Cruz tosses to first, and that is that. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Kerry Carpenter.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This looks like extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
That one found hard the other way.
Ball one.
Toss to Alonso. Nice play off the bounce for the out. So now, with one away and a man at second, Jordan Lawler digs in for the Guardians. Fouled off left side. Base hit! Carpenter coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. That one missed.
That's down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. On the ground. Takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Derek Hill.
Hill measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one misses in the dirt. The Guardians leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Turner in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. So now the DH. Mason Fluhart gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the
runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Just out.
Throw safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Kazuma Okamoto digs in for the Guardians.
Aye. Inside, ball 1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. That one hit to right. 1 away.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Aye. Ball, that's low. Ball, that's in.
Holiday. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Elly De La Cruz. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. To third. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Nope, that's inside. Ball 2.
He was late there, strike 1. And a base hit up the middle. And a man aboard.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Shawn Armstrong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Westberg now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's out.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone, and it's 3-2. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up. For the Guardians, Tyler Stevenson. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Samuel Basallo. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. Center field. Hill under this one. And there's 1 away. On the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Kerry Carpenter. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Almost got him.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Carpenter at second with 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Hill settles under it. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball. That's inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hacks and misses.
Leading off for the Guardians, second baseman, Jordan Lawlar.
That gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Just missed.
That's inside.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. No outs, runner over at third.
What do you got?
Swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4. The number 2 hitter. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yennier Cano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ball.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Back to the mound, might have him hung up here. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll
Next
over.
for the Guardians, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
That misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider. One out. Runners at first and second.
Inside, ball two.
Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Did he
Check
go?
swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Runners are at the corners, one away. On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 6-1.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
0-1 now.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. He'll circle the bases. One down. Gary Sanchez digs in for the Guardians.
Hey!
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming.
Now pitching for
Coming on for the Orioles, Tim Herron. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fair ball. And that keeps the inning going.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ripped on a line to center. And the inning is over. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 50, Cody Hoyer.
That's out.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one lifted to left. Moniak in position, and there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Hoyer, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
No, inside. Ball two.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Aye!
Foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. Jordan Lawler digs in for the Guardians. 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple.
Number 33, Yasser Zulueta.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Sliced hard but foul. The Guardians up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one.
You're out.
Not in time at first.
Dang.
It's a fielder's choice. Kazuma Okamoto digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. In the dirt.
That's ball 2.
Next
That's
offering
ball 3.
misses, and now 3-0. Tap foul at the plate. In the air to left center. Hill should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Elly De La Cruz.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's a ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
3.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run.
Leading off for the Orioles, 3rd baseman Jordan Westburg.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Hey.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense.
Ball,
hopefully the
outside.
pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's outside.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Pitch misses,
Ball 3.
and it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full.
Now pitching.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Keaton Winn.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper takes it in for the out. And there's one down. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Hit hard, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. Aye. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
In the dirt. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he walked him. James Wood now at the plate.
The designated hitter.
New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Sabrowski.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Pete Alonso.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. 2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 on, 2 outs. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.